Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Shevchenko. Gerrard. Serginho. Oh, we expected better. Ah, he's given it away. Shevchenko. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Zanetti. Back towards the middle. Azar. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball. He's having a hit! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And that, for him, is goal number 10. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's good running with Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gamba Osaka with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
O'Reilly certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Threads one in. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. O'Reilly. Gerrard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi has the space to scheme. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Hazard. And he's quick to get rid. Shevchenko. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Gamba Osaka cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's superb. That is some save from Khan. Rijkaard clears. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it.
2 minutos de descuento.
Joao Felix might just make this. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Messi. He is through here. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? O'Reilly. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Chouameni. That's Gerrard. Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. Akanji can clear it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Joao Felix, this is a promising build-up. He's through here. And it's O'Reilly. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. And he's looking to catch him up. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gamba Osaka are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And Messi! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get on the end of this? Dink through. That's a good... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. Messi is always looking to break lines. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super ball! And that is well cleared. Gerrard. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. O'Reilly gets on his bike and on the move.
Gamba Osaka really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's going wide left. Looking for options. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el dorsal 15. Cambio de jugadores.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Vitinha with the clearance. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And the decent chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tchouaméni. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
Messi.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
Gamba Osaka really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal! Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. This looks promising. He has found a way through. Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out.
Gamba Osaka really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making further changes here, and in quick succession. Saviola taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Olise.
Habrá 5 minutos de
That
descuento.
looks a decent ball. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Mbappe. That was good alertness. O'Reilly. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Yamal. Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe receives it in a... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona crawl through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan herring after the ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Torres. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Barcola. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rodri. Yamal. Nice looking ball. Zanetti wants to run onto this. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Utrecht with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rosicky. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Barcola. He's rising! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Barcola. Rosicky. Can he get it through? Serginho getting up there! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Still goalless. And this is Torres. Oh, this looks sharp. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Torres.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rosicky. Now it's Yamal. Utrecht have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Zanetti. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Torres. And the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to break the deadlock. That is some save from Khan.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now he's got space. Decent chance! Goal! Utrecht! Utrecht take the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Utrecht have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Torres. Soboslai. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Torres. This is a promising build-up. So no... Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Utrecht are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo. And it's Saviola. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Saviola. It's a really well-measured ball. Brzezinski. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dani Olmo, Akanji, for Çalhanoğlu, Dani Olmo, Saviola, Dani Olmo,
Such good technique.
and the shot! Oh, didn't catch. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So, attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that is high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Barcola. And it's Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, good effort! That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Soboslai. And here's Barcola. And Torres! Off the post! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Fernando Torres really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Now it's Saviola. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rodri. And it's Fernando Torres. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
Great
a
vision.
7.559 espectadores.
Zanetti. Now it's Torres. Now it's Brzezinski. Tries to play it through. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Çalhanoğlu. Howson gets over and intercepts. Çalhanoğlu. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's bustling through here. Yamal goes for a shot! They are cavorting! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that has put paid to that. Fernando Torres. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Torres. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh no, this does not look good. João Neves. Brzezinski. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. Saviola looking for options for movement, and it's played in here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And that was asking for too much.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Yamal. Rodri. And it's Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Just hits a shot! There's the shot! That's a tiny finish. And they are right back within touch. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So could they be onto something here? Howson. Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal's cross. Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last shot.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. And here's Azar. And it's Serginho. And he shoots! And that was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
João Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Still goalless. Hazard. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Akanji looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That has ended up in no man's land. Lee Kang-in. Zanetti. Great vision. And this is Hazard. Mbappe! Lee Kang-in. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way. He's having a shot! Azar. And it's Neves. Çalhanoğlu. For Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neves. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Chips it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. He's had it taken off him. No, Again, there's no way through. Zanetti. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Neves, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe, Çalhanoğlu gets over and intercepts. Serginho, Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. And a header! Goal! Barcelona! That is his ton, and does he not know it? It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11.
Barcelona leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. And the shot! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Neves. Zanetti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tchouaméni can get it clear. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Van Nistelrooy. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Lee Can in! That is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And he was quick to react.
Number 18. Batistuta.
No, that was never going to make it.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Zanetti venturing down the left. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. Ball's gone out of play. Aubameyang. Into the last quarter of an hour. Good take, and is he in?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Khan clears. Aubameyang. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. And he's got the beating of it. Great chance! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Southampton really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
22, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, what has happened here? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. The final 5 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a good foray he's making. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Reinders. Aimed beyond the defence. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's O'Reilly. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Good read, needed to be. And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Mbappe,
Reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Marc Casado certainly looks like an elite player, Peter, who was reared for his role in the middle of the park. He's an intelligent player who takes calculated risks. He's always capable of hitting those little pockets of space with his clever passing, and you very rarely see him lose possession. He should be an automatic standout here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hazard has it in a wide position. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for... tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Shoots! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Jordi Alba tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. Could be dangerous. He's had a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And here's Zanetti. And he's there to get it away. And it's Zanetti. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. Nice interception, well timed. That's put paid to the danger. Zanetti. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Pass somewhat off target. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. And it's Serginho. Mbappe's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Eto'o. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through?
Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Hazard. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's made its way to him. And he's definitely onside. He's got away. Dida did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Eto'o. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Knocks it into space. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Jordi Alba. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pelé. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's lost his man here. Pelé! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Jordi Alba. And it's Seedorf. Pelé! It's Pelé! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Hazard. João Neves. Nicely worked. Dida tries to clear. Tries from distance. Seedorf. To Thuram. Hazard going after that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. We're on the move again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pelé, and this is Hazard, and he's straight offside. Right. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot could be on. Now that's well seen too. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nesta. And it's Jordi Alba. Now, what about a counter-attack?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
But that has been knocked clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Good ball, good take. João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hazard. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Zanetti gets it away. Pelé! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Eto'o. It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. Serginho. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 18. Casa. El dorsal 87. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4. El
Alexander-Arnold
dorsal 17.
plays it short.
Saviola. El dorsal 19.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Saviola. And they've got a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27. El dorsal 9.
That could spell
Serán
trouble.
sustituidos por el dorsal 15. El dorsal 13. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, shooting chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pirlo. Gerrard. Can he spark a counter here?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Luis Suarez. Chance! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Copenhagen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá
There will be
4 minutos
4
de
extra
descuento.
minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Saviola. Reinders. Pirlo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the ball is out of play.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Olmo. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and football new at its best. So straight into the action. Saviola making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
No, that's been intercepted. Saviola. Piqué deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Serginho. Spread out to the left. Saviola tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the
Chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a promising position. Bullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to play it through. Good chance for a shot! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Casado, looking to play him in, just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. Juve. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ambitious ball here. Ronaldinho. Bullet. And the pass is intercepted. It's played through for him. Bullet. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Saviola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Piqué. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been won straight back. Yamal. Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Reinders. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass it through. Piqué. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's another good win of the ball. Reinders. Played out to the left flank, and it's Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time. And here's Hullet. Serginho. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Akanji. Zanetti. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe. Reinders. Kimmich. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal, pass somewhat off target. Jorginho. And it's Hullet. Great vision. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? That has been slung wide. Now it's Saviola. Plays it through. Can he get onto this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he plays one through. Schneider. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Schneider! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's gone direct here. And it's Jorginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Spread it left. Schneider in acres of space out wide. And here's Hullet, and the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Yamal. Jorginho did well to stay calm there.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Saviola. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Looking for options for movement. Juve finds himself offside. Serginho. Casado looking to pass their way up the pitch. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. And this is Saviola. Juve, great defending, strong and determined. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 27 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Goes long and straight.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2 será reemplazado por el dorsal
Barcelona
4.
are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. That has ended up in no man's land. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Jorginho. Schneider is in a really good position out wide. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. And he's well positioned here. It's Saviola! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Saviola really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Dani Olmo, and they can counter here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass. No way through. Knocks it into space. Challenge just a bit on the foot. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Tottenham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Tottenham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And this is Hullet. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
Dani Olmo, and that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And it's Serginho. Played into space. Nicked it back promptly. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Messi. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo. And here's Mbappe. And Akanji. And it's lofted through here. Well, a glitch with the range. Shevchenko! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Pirlo. He has found the way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Hazard. It's Hazard! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dembele. Well read, nice interception. Zanetti. Akanji. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard. Azar. Serginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's forced to go back. That looks a good cross. Germany are looking to break at pace. And this is Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard is flagged offside. Akanji. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Casado cuts it out. And it's Shevchenko.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. He's on it. Can he get away? Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Zanetti. Akanji. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Always onto this. Hazard. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro. And it's Pirlo. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Un minuto de descuento.
Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hazard. And he welcomes it in. This might stay young! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's been... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth.
Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Germany are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Distributed tidily. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Dani Olmo. And it's Serginho. Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard. Serginho does well to get it back.
Asciende a 98.004
Now it's
espectadores.
Shevchenko. Messi looking to receive it in space. That is good strength. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dembele. That is lovely. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Serginho. Spread to the right. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. On it! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Now it's Hazard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's gone for a throw-in. Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread neatly. Messi. Oh, good take and a good... Goes for a shot!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Saviola. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this is a great position. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. And Alexander-Arnold. Casado. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this. Serginho.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Can he get on the end of this? He is just caressing. And Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they've got a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 27.
Lovely bit of skill.
Serán sustituidos por...
Now that is tiny, really tiny.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 19.
Vitinha.
El dorsal 6.
Shoots! And he can thump it away. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Reinders.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played out towards the right wing. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So things are underway. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Casado. And Akanji. Azar. And here's Zanetti. Hazard finding himself in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eto'o. And it's Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Eto'o. That's destined for the flank.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Delivered across. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. And this is Saviola. Jordi Alba. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Jordi Alba. Looking for the far post. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Saviola. Tries to play it through. Yamal is onto this. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Played into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vieri. It's Vieri! Superb from Vieri! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No, he's not going to get any further than that. João Neves. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. João Neves. João Neves! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but...
It's Saviola! And here's Neves. Serginho. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jordi Alba. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Saviola is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Azar tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Schneider. And here's Eto'o. That is good strength. Eto'o! And that's another fine save. And this could be the final action of the first half. DiMarco. And it's half-time. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. 2 sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And so the action is resumed. Berry. Quick look, thought about cutting it. Oh, good effort! Oh, it rattles the bar! And another try! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Saviola. He's found the... It's Saviola! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And this is Saviola. He's in a great position here. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the delivery. Oh, good climb! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. Oh, what has happened here? Delivered in. And a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That was well played, well stopped.
And It's been shipped out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Yamal looking to play him in, and he plays one through. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Serginho. Casado. Yamal. Great vision. And he is deftly away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 13.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
El dorsal 15.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Hazard, he has found the way through. Oh, terrible pass. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way past. Yamal's cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So we have movement on both
Será
benches.
sustituido por el
It
dorsal
is
8.
compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Se va a llevar a cabo un
Inter
cambio de
really
jugadores.
can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. He's shifted, shoots! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he finish? And there's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Habrá
Well, I think if
6
they're going to have
minutos
any
de
hope
descuento.
from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And they can counter here. And it's Messi. Gattuso. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. Casado. Some intricate passing, looking to... He's had a shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. The whistle's gone and the game is over. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.